One thing I won't do is deprive myself of a good crunch at work. Sometimes, when I'm rushing and unprepared, I reach for snacks like Ruffles cheddar and sour cream potato chips from Costco. I believe in enjoying what I crave without guilt. While some might label these as unhealthy, I see food as energy and a way to keep my spirits up. Balancing treats and healthier choices is key to my happiness.
So I was thinking about the phrase vibrating too high, forced vibration. Let's say going to the store or ordering me a pair of shoes that is painted red at the bottom. I say that won't fit me. I just can't do it, right? So although I know and do the healthy things at times, it doesn't mean that I'm becoming an extremist at it. And I often think back to, there's some things that from back in the day that definitely need to stay back in the day. But there are some things I reflect on and say everything within moderation, right? And then I look at and see people pointing their fingers at me. What are you eating? That's not good for you. And then I see them tiptoeing, sneaking to the cake where there's some cake on the table, and I don't say nothing to them. It's none of my business. But you come up to me talking about me when I decide to put something in my mouth that you say that's not healthy. Now, I share what I do, and what I learn. And I do, just because I don't eat healthy doesn't mean that that's around the clock. Just because I do eat healthy doesn't mean that that's around the clock. And although they say there's no such thing as, I hear this quite a bit, that there's no such thing as the good, the bad, or the ugly. I equate the way I live my life as the good, the bad, the ugly. What I put in my mouth to eat, the good, the bad, the ugly. What I ingest, digest, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I act, the way I react. All those things that come from me has the good, the bad, the ugly. And it's up to me as a human being, not because somebody say that's not good, not because somebody say you need to change this or that, but because something I feel within myself, and I look within myself and say, that's something that I want to change for myself, because I may feel a certain way about it. I just can't wear shoes with the red bottom. I just can't do the fake stuff. I mean, I know sometimes I probably have done fake stuff and will do fake stuff and act fake stuff and behave fake stuff. I guess, I'm sure, because I'm a human being, I guess, I'm sure. But it just doesn't align with what's in my heart, in my soul. You know, I'm not out here competing with nobody, saying, I may go to the gym once every 8 months, once every it's definitely not every morning, 5:30, and or at night when I get off work. No, not me. But I'm not gonna fake the funk. And it's okay for those that do fake the funk, whether they're preaching, whether they're going to the gym, whether they're eating healthy every day, and saying you better do this and you better do that. That's okay. That's how you are. But me, nah. I just gotta, if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna be honest about it. Sometimes I'll lie about it. It depends on who I'm talking to, who I know is not gonna listen to me. Just being nosy, things of that nature. But overall, it's like that outlandish fake funk stuff just rubs me the wrong way. Just rambling today. And another thing I want to add to this, like, say for example, see, that's why she did. If I was to die tonight or within the next minute or so, that's why she did. She shouldn't have ate those bag of chips. I tell you what, at least I was happy. At least I got my crunch on. At least I did something and didn't have to fight my feeling what I wanted for. Yes, I understand discipline, but it's not something that I choose to want discipline for. That's something you want discipline for. And then I look at many of the people that say that about other people. Look at them, look how they eating and this and that or whatever. And making them feel bad about what they're eating, not knowing their income status or what they can afford or not afford to eat, or how their mindset has not trained their individual mind to eat different yet, or they just choose flat out not to. I mean, but look at you. Look at some of those that do eat totally healthy. Why are they dead? Why did someone say, oh my God, they got cancer? All they do is eat healthy. And what type of, what type of vegetables are you buying? Is it really healthy? Have you really done the homework on to know what type of apple to buy and what not to buy? What numbers do you buy when you buy fruits and vegetables? Which ones not to buy? When you're talking about total healthy, what do you actually clean the food, or you go to these restaurants that will not clean your fruits and vegetables the way you would, use a scrub brush and clean it, whether it be with baking soda, lemon juice, vinegar, or whatever? Did the meat that you eat have not only steroids? Were they diseased with some form of disease besides foot and mouth? But you're talking about everybody else and trying to bash them. I'm not talking about everybody that eat healthy. I'm talking about those that bash other people for not eating the same way they eat, when they try to act like everything they put in their mouth is holier than thou. The same way they do their religion, the same way they do their politics, the same way they do their financial status, etc.